product formula. Yet now whatever we have done, that is the addition formula. Now that is we are proceeding with the product formulas. Product formulas means, okay, I am writing once again. Suppose we have sine A plus B is equal to sine A cos B minus, plus cos A sin B. Sine A minus B is equal to sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Now we are adding the both. So that means adding the both, we get 2 of sin A cos B is equal to sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. That is our first formula for the product. So that means we need that one. 2 of sin A cos B is equal to sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. That is coming from our addition formula also. Okay. Or here we have added second one, subtracting the both. Whatever we can get, now that one is equal to 2 of cos A sin B is equal to sin of A plus B minus sin A minus B. That means 2 of cos A sin B is equal to sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Equation number 2. So that is our first, that is our second. In the same way, we can say 2 of cos A cos B. That means cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Equation number 3. 2 of sin A sin B. That can be written as cos of A plus B minus, that is wrong. Cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Equation number 4. Look at the last one. It is very important. Each and every time, first time we are writing the plus, second time we are writing the minus. Plus, minus. In that case also, plus, minus. That one is very important. Here, we have written the minus at first, then the plus. Okay, that's why if we consider the calculations, that should be like that. Cos of A minus B, that is becoming plus cos of A cos of B plus sin of A sin of B. Then cos of A plus B is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So if we subtract it, then cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B, whichever is here. Okay, that one is now subtracted, and that one is now 2 sin A sin B. That's why in that case, when that is 2 of sin A sin B, cos A minus B at first, then it is subtracted with the addition of the 2 angles for the cosine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 formulas are here. Same as, so we can write that in a single word, 2 of sine into cos, like that. That is sine of summation plus sine of difference. 2 of cos into sine, that is sine of summation minus sine of difference. Same as 2 of cos into cos, that is cos of summation minus cos of difference. But 2 of sine into sine, that is cos of difference, that is the important, minus cos of summation. So the final one is the difference. First question, find the value of sine 75 degree into sine 15 degree. Okay, so here whatever we have to find out, look, sine A, sine B. Okay, so we are proceeding. We are writing at first sine 75 degree into sine 15 degree. We are multiplying it with 2. So obviously when we are multiplying it with 2, so we have to divide it with 2 or multiply it with half. So that one is now half into 2 of sine 75 degree into sine of 15 degree. Just look at, if we consider it as A and it as B, so we are on 2 sine A sine B, this formula. Okay, so what is the value of or meaning of 2 sine A sine B? Look, that is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So half is there and we are multiplying it and we are writing it as cos of 75 degree minus 15 degree A minus B minus cos of A, that means 75 degree plus 15 degree, or A plus B. Okay, so we are getting the result as half into cos of 60 degree minus cos of 90 degree, or half of cos 60 degree means that is half, minus cos 90 degree means we have 0. So that is half into half, or the result is 1/4. So in that case, we can find out the value of sine 75 degree into sine 15 degree using the formula. That one is the 2 sine A sine B. Okay, let's check another problem. Next problem, we have to prove that sine 20 degree into sine 40 degree into sine 80 degree is equal to √3/8. Okay, so in that case, whatever we are doing, the 3 angles are there, 3 multiplications are there. So we are first using these 2. So that means we are writing it as sine 20 degree into sine 40 degree into sine 80 degree. So we are using the first 2 at first. Okay, and for that we are multiplying 2 with that, so we are multiplying half here. So the next is, that is half into 2 sine 20 degree into sine 40 degree into sine 80 degree. So as usual, that one is now 2 sine A sine B. So we can use the same formula like half into cos of A minus B. So that is 20 degree minus 40 degree, or we can use 40 degree minus 20 degree, but wait, there would be no problem, minus cos of A plus B. That means 20 degree plus 40 degree into sine 80 degree. Otherwise, you can also write here, we have taken, we are using the green color for AB, or if we write it as, if that one is A, that one is B, that means 40 degree is equal to A and sine 20 degree is equal to B. So it same also we are writing that we can write it as 40 degree minus 20 degree minus cos of 40 degree plus 20 degree, but both are same. Why? Because look the value. For the first one, when we are here, that is half of cos of minus 20 degree minus cos of 60 degree into sine 80 degree. Or for the second one, we are getting half of cos of 20 degree minus cos of 60 degree into sine 80 degree. Now, cos of minus theta, that is also cos theta, or cos of theta, that is also cos theta. So both are practically giving us the same. That means half into cos of 20 degree minus cos of 60 degree into sine of 80 degree. So there would be no problem. So in that case, just find out the value of, or use the value of cos 60 degree. So half into cos of 20 degree minus value of cos 60 degree, that means half, okay, into sine of 80 degree. Multiply the sine 80 degree with both, okay. So that one, cos of 20 degree into sine 80 degree minus half of sine 80 degree, okay. Now that 2, we are taking 2 as a common. That means we are multiplying here with the 2 and we are multiplying it with half. So that would be the same. So we are taking common as half once again. That half, suppose that half and that half. So we have now 2 of cos 20 degree into sine 80 degree minus sine 80 degree. Now the important part comes. That one formula is now becoming 2 of cos A cos B. Okay. Cos A cos B. That means what is the value? Cos A cos B is equal to, we can write here, check cos A cos B. What is the value of 2 cos A cos B? Cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Okay. No, sorry. Here that one is not cos A. That is cos A sin B. Sorry. That one is given cos A sin B. So what is the meaning of cos A sin B? Check. 2 of cos A sin B. That means Sine A plus B minus sine A minus B. So once again, we are writing it, that is sine A plus B minus sine of A minus B. Okay, so using the same formula for here, we are writing, that is 1 by 4 into the first one, sine A plus B. So sine of, that is our A, that is our B, 20 degree plus 80 degree, A plus B, minus sine of A minus B, that means 20 degree minus 80 degree, minus sine of 80 degree. At first that was, okay, so that one is 1 by 4 into sine of 100 degree minus sine of minus 60 degree minus, that is sine of 80 degree. At first we are here, that is sine of 100 degree, we are writing, okay, that one means sine of minus theta can be written as minus sine theta, whereas previously we have checked cos of minus theta can be written as cos theta, but sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. So here that can be written as plus of sine 60 degree minus sine of 80 degree. Now the next part, that is sine 100 degree. Practically sine 100 degree is equal to sine of pi minus 80, or sine of, we can say 180 degree minus 80 degree, that is 100 degree. That can be written as 80 degree. That is called the sine of its supplement. So sine 100 degree, that means sine 80 degree. So we can write it as 1 by 4 into sine of 80 degree plus sine of 60 degree minus sine of 80 degree once again. So we can eliminate sine 80 degree from here. So we are getting the result as 1 by 4 into sine 60 degree only. That is 1 by 4 into root 3 by 2, or that is root 3 by 8. That is our right hand side. So once again, from the very first one, whatever we have done, now very first one, we have taken the first two, and that's why we have used the formula, that is for 2 sine A sine B. Then we have used the formula for 2 cos A sin B. So that means the product formulas are used here. Another one thing we have to consider, that means we can write out or converting sums or difference into products. That means, suppose we have written that sine A plus B plus sine A minus B as 2 of sine A cos B. If we are writing in that way, that means A plus B is equal to C and A minus B is equal to D. Then we have A is equal to C plus D by 2 and B is equal to C minus D by 2. So we can write out some other type of formulas from here. The first one is like that. We can write sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 of sine c plus d by 2 cos of c minus d by 2. That is another one type of formula. Another one, sine c minus sine d is equal to 2 of cos c plus d divided by 2 into sine of c minus d by 2. Okay, last two formulas we can write also. That is for cosine, cos c plus cos d is equal to 2 of cos c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d by 2. And another one for the subtractions, cos c minus cos d is equal to 2 of sine c plus d by 2 and sine of d minus c by 2. So these four formulas also you can use. There would be no problem. Just for that, we can use only one example like, so it would be better. Suppose we have to find sine 53 degree plus sine 21 degree. So here we can write it sine 53 degree plus sine 21 degree, that is C, that is D. So 2 of sine, look at the formula here, that is sine C plus sine D. We can write it as 2 of, that is our C, that is our D. C plus D, that means 53 plus 21 divided by 2 into cos of C minus D, that means 53 minus 21 divided by 2, or we are getting the result as 2 of sine 74 degree divided by 2 into cos of 32 degree divided by 2, or we have that one as 2 of sine 37 degree into cos of 16 degree. Just the final one. Suppose we have to find out like another one problem, cos of 83 degree minus cos of 17 degree. So that one is our C and that 17 degree is our D. So what is the meaning of cos C minus cos D? Look, that one means we have 2 of sine C plus D. So 83 plus 17 degree divided by 2 into sine of, but sine of D minus C. So that means 17 degree minus 83 degree. That one is the results or calculations here. Okay, so that one is becoming 2 of sine 83 plus 17, that means 100 degree divided by 2 into sine of 17 minus 83, that means minus 66 degree divided by 2. Okay, so the result is now becoming like that, that is 2 of sine 50 degree, that is okay, into sine of minus 33 degree. But we know that sine of minus theta, that is minus sine theta. So we can write it as minus of 2 sine 50 degree into sine 33 degree. In that way, we can also use that CD type formulas where A plus B is equal to C, A minus B is equal to D, and from here we can write A is equal to C plus D by 2 and B is equal to C minus D by 2. But these formulas are coming from the difference or sums of the products.